Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. And today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Seven of Arrows in Insecurity. And the meaning on this card is, we've talked about it before. It's fear and confusion, which leads to instability and panic. And, as I was meditating on this card here a little while ago, I noticed in the on the rock, I don't know if you can see it, but her left foot is on a skull. Okay, and I think sometime last week we talked about, the seven of vessels, that skull in front of the, the seven vessels that were empty. And, vessels has to do with, water and psychic energy, and that's the card right there. And the arrows have to do with intellect and mind, reasoning, the air sign, okay? So with that being said, this seven of arrows, this insecurity, is really something that's being developed up in here. It's a perception that you're seeing. It's something going on that is raising the question of some sort of insecurity, which then leads to that instability, okay, and, confusion and panic. Where am I in this relationship? Haven't heard from my boss in a couple weeks. Am I going to get let go? Okay. This project's not going well. Is my job in jeopardy? A lot of times we put those own fears in our own head based on that insecurity, and we don't understand that spirit has something better for us. Okay, and it's a fine line between having that free will to move forward and what spirit wants for us. And we have to kind of juggle things back and forth in order to not feel insecure. A lot of people will find their security in substance abuse, whether that's alcohol or drugs or something on that nature, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get away, from whatever it is that's in here, okay, trying to get away from that fear, trying to numb themselves. And, what ends up happening is they get deeper and deeper and deeper within their own fear, within their own instability, and their own panic. Now, three of the arrows have pierced the person that's on that rock. But one of the other things I want to point out is, why she is, the green woman is sitting on that rock. She's kind of got her hand up, and to me, that's kind of like, oh, woe is me. The poor me, the pity party. I've got all these bad things going on in my life, and, nobody really cares. And, to me, that's a self-esteem issue. All right. She's letting those vines that are behind her grab her and pull her back into those fears, that instability. With her not having that self-discipline, okay, or, to move on throughout the day to make sure she's doing the right things, she's creating that emotional insecurity. And that's what's fueling the fears. That's what's fueling the confusion. All right. Eventually, that's what it's going to happen is just not those three arrows are going to hit her. All seven are going to hit her. And then she's going to feel like she's pinned. Okay. She's pinned to that vinery. She can't get out. And then she's going to start panicking. All right. And if she turns her thoughts inward to a different subject like joy or happiness or looking positively into something, okay, that's going to turn that self-destruction into self-motivation. To be self-motivated in going forward, you can block some of those arrows coming at you. Not thinking negatively but thinking positively as you're moving forward. Fear and confusion weigh a lot of people down, creates a lot of stress. The way to combat that is to think positively. And we all go through it. We all go through that fear, and it's that fight or flight syndrome. There's some things going on in the world where you want to be afraid of what's happening, but some of that stuff is out of your control. Okay, whatever's happening with that virus, that's out of your control. Just make sure you stay healthy. Don't get caught up in all the negative aspects. Think positively. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I wash my hands every time. That I'm at work or with somebody else. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I eat correctly. All right, if I have to wear a mask, then I'm going to wear a mask to make sure I don't get that stuff. But what you're doing is you're putting more of that control within yourself, saying, you know what, I'm not going to get this. I'm not going to get sick. You're taking some of that fear away, some of that negativity, and you're doing something positive to move forward. At the same time, you're relieving some of that confusion. Okay, you have a plan. You're moving forward. This is what I have to do. Okay. Whether we know it or not, we're the only one responsible for the fears. By giving in to that negativity, whether it's at work, whether it's on a project, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's talking with somebody on the phone, all right? Not to be miserable about it, but just, you know what? I'm not going to give in to the fear. I'm not going to get into why did somebody do this, okay, for this project or for this relationship. Why did they make me feel that way? I can't control how other people react. All I can control is what's in my control. I can control me, can control my emotions, control what I say, control what I do, control who I want to be with, control what I want to do to participate in that project. Okay. When I'm involved in a project situation, I try to think things out. I listen to what other people have. All right. And I don't give in to that negativity. A lot of times I'll ask the question, help me understand why we can't go down this road or why we can't go down that road. Okay. Get off of that fear path and get more on the happy path. Okay. Or whatever it is that's the opposite of fear, joy. Okay. And move forward from that, from what has happened in the past. Because if you look back on different situations, whether it's relationships, whether it's projects, whatever it is, okay, you can learn from the past and you can move forward. Look at the positive of what's going on. Forgive others, okay? And instead of being on that rock, letting those vines, pull you in and do the woe is me, have that pity party, you know what? You're in control of that. Step off that rock. Don't become a standing target for others to shoot at. Okay? Don't let the others' perceptions, hold you back. Don't let the people who are naysayers, okay, bring your self-esteem down. You're a stronger person than that. Okay? Spirit wants you to be strong. Spirit's not sitting up above going, you're not worthy. You are worthy. That's why Spirit and the universe is with you. You are worthy of everything that the universe and Spirit has for you. And to me, that's security. That's being secure in who you are in your spirituality, who you are in the universe. Because all of us are unique individuals. We all have our special talents. To be secure in those special talents, whether it's a mother, a father, a daughter, a husband, a son, wife, everybody's got those talents. Be secure in what you're doing. Know that what you're doing is making a mark and going forward and making things straight. Instead of being that woe is me standing up on that rock, get up on that rock and say, hey, I'm special. I'm unique. I'm making a difference in the world. Yeah, people may look at you sideways, and say that the guy's a nutball. But you know what? They're going to see the positivity within you. They're going to see the confidence. They're going to see that great self-esteem. So that's today's message. That's 7 of Arrows, Insecurity. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.